just made a video over in the cleaning products and came back over to the candy section, and all the employees are gone. I guess they finished their stocking, so I don't have super long, but I want to show you a little bit of our candy. Now, we did this in Target, but I thought I would show you in Walmart because actually there's a lot more here. It starts here with the gum. Now, a lot of people were blown away by how much gum we have here. Unfortunately for people like me with misophonia, people in the United States love gum and they chew it a lot. Yeah, you have Eclipse. There's Mentos Gum, which I've never tried. Trident, Orbit, Watermelon Twist. Ooh, it looks like watermelon and cantaloupe. I haven't seen that one. Dentine Fire, it's like extra cinnamon flavor. This one, as I've said, is my favorite. This is the mint chocolate chip from Extra. It is really yummy. The classic bubble is pretty good too. I like that one. I like sugar-free gum better because it doesn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. You can even get Juicy Fruit Collisions. Tropical berry and strawberry watermelon. This one's been around forever too. This is Big Red, cinnamon gum and juicy fruit, which it tastes great for about 5 seconds and then it's disgusting. There's even Tic Tac gum and Free Dent, which is what I remember. I tried to chew this once when I had braces, just in a fit of desperation. My parents used it because they both have dentures, and it did not work with my braces. It got stuck in my braces. But the thing about Free Dent is it's supposed to not stick to dental work. Won't stick to most dental work. But I'm going to tell you now, if you have braces, don't try it. It doesn't work. And then this is the sugar-free section. Just like you have Russell Stover, Brock's. These are all sugar-free candies. And it looks like this is all sugar-free as well. Like they have Reese's miniatures that are sugar-free, Jelly Belly jelly beans that are sugar-free. Giant bags of sugar-free candy. It's not all sugar-free though, because then down here you get back into the regular stuff. And look at this giant bag of Lifesavers. This is 2 pounds, 9 ounces of Lifesavers. If I were going to buy those, I'd get the 5 flavor, just the original Lifesavers. And then they have smaller bags too. They have the orange mints, a little bag of those, 13 ounces. And then you get over here, and I mean, look, it goes all the way down to the end of this aisle. We have the enormous bags. That's only $3.56. This is a kitty mix. It must be getting close to its expiration date or something. I love Laffy Taffy. This is Sweet Tarts, Nerds, Laffy Taffy, Gobs, and Everlasting Gobstoppers. I would tear that bag slam up. I love all that stuff. Trolley. I'm probably not saying it right, but if I pronounce any of this stuff wrong, don't be too mean to me. There's a Now and Later that escaped. Look, it's just good for you. There's Haribo. Don't tell me I said that wrong. I don't even want to hear it. Haribo. Don't you judge me. Good God, look at that bag. This is 4 pounds, 11 ounces, and it's like you'd get for a piñata. And look at all that you've got Now and Later's. Lemon Heads, Bubblegum, Jawbusters, Smarties. Good Lord, Trolley, whatever, Sour Bite, Crawlers. Good gracious, that's big. Look at all those big bags of candy down there. They are popular when we do parades. People like to throw out candy when they're in a parade, and they come get these giant bags and throw it out for the kids. And we have Red Vines. Look at that big, beautiful container of Red Vines. $8.28. And you can also get Twizzlers the same way. See? They have a bigger container of those somewhere. Where is it? They do. I saw it. Let's see. And then all these are Twizzlers down here. Smarties are these little things. I think somebody said elsewhere they're called Rockets. They're just little candy things. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Get back in there. And we love Skittles. There are all different versions of those. These are sweet heat, fruity flavors with a spicy kick. I have not tried that. Sweet and sour, wild berry, and these are the original. I just like the original. I don't need to get all ridiculous with it. What we got down here? We've got some jelly beans. Gimbals Fine Candies. Jelly beans, Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish Minis, and these are Gimbals also, but they're sour fruit mix, and Tootsie Rolls. Oh, they got a cute little container of the Gimbals there. That's adorable. Look at that. Let's see, if I had that in my office, I'd just eat it all myself. Because nobody ever comes to see me, and I just end up eating it all and twitching all day. And then there's Werther's. We have a bunch of Werther's. Like we have caramel apple filled. That sounds, ooh, I don't think I like that. Creamy caramel filled. Caramel coffee. And these are just the original, I guess. And we have a lot of Haribo products like berries, fruit salad, dinosaurs, frogs, Star Mint. I've never seen that. Chewy Mints, Star Mix. Huh. Oh, it's just a bunch of different little shapes. That's cute. I've never seen that either. And then we have Swedish Fish. That's the regular, and then assorted, all different colors, and then mini tropical. And then Great Value. That's just generic store brand hard candy like butterscotch, cinnamon, spearmint, peppermint, a bit of honey. I used to love these when I was a kid. They're really, really super chewy, and they're good. God almighty, look at that. Where are the giant? There used to be a giant thing of Gummy Bears. I know because I bought some one time. Well, maybe this is what I'm thinking of. They used to have a bigger one, but you can get these individual, that has individually packed things in there. But then you can also get this one. God, this is 3 pounds. I bought some of those as a gift for someone, and I used them in a video because of the lovely crinkle. You can get smaller ones too. Like this is a 1.8 pound bag, and they have sour ones too. Twin snakes, and they even have Brock's Gummy Bears and Worms. In a little bag of sour gold bears. Let's see. We have they have these at Aldi. Knoppers. Where are these from? I don't even know. Let's see. I know it says on here somewhere. I just trying to figure out where this came from. I know it's not from the USA. It's hard to do this when you only have one hand. Well, there's something. Oh, made in Germany. Okay. That's why they have them at Aldi then. Why didn't I think of that? I have never tried those. It says they're milk hazelnut wafers. And Whoppers. I think I was talking about Whoppers the other day. These are malted milk balls. And this is the brand. I mean, it's like if you're going to get malted milk balls, you get Whoppers. And my mom loves these things. Dots. These are super chewy gumdrops. Milk duds are great. I love these when I go to the movies. I always like to have some milk duds. And these are what they call movie candy. You get these little boxes. Cowtails are good. So you get these little, these are Whopper dinosaur eggs. That's cute. So you just get a little box of candy. Runts are great. And you take them and, you know, well, theoretically you buy them when you get in there, or you sneak them in your pocket and sneak them in your pocket and eat them in there. But they have all different kinds, and they just come in these little boxes like this. Skittles. Sugar babies are really good. They are candy coated milk caramels. And they even have the Gummy Bears. Charleston Chew, which is a flavored nougat with a delicious chocolatey, they don't call it chocolate because it's like fake chocolate, chocolatey coating. And then we have Nerds Rope. It's like a piece of red licorice with nerds stuck all over it. It's kind of disturbing. They have Very Berry and Rainbow. And there's the bit of honey again. This is Bunch of Crunch Dark, which is from Nestle. And it's crispy, crunchy stuff like Rice Krispies coated in dark chocolate. Little pieces of stuff. There. And more Swedish Fish. And we have M&Ms that come in these little packs. And then you have Snack Bites. Little, like a convenient little container that you can hold and take with you. It has a lid on it so you can close it up. And then we get into candy bars. Candy bars. I've been thinking about doing a video where we buy some candy bars and open them up to see what they look like. Because depending on the part of the world you're in, you may not have these. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the best thing ever. They're just a chocolate-coated little peanut butter cup. Fast break. These are milk chocolate, peanut butter, and nougat. They're okay. Oh, they also have Reese's Cups that are stuffed with Reese's Pieces. Like if you want to die faster from a sugar overload, you get those. Oh, Twix. These are so good. Here you can actually see what they look like. They're cookie bars. I know some of y'all call them biscuits, but it's like cookie stuff with caramel and milk chocolate. And they're good. Perfect for sharing. That's hilarious. I'm not sharing that. Anyway, Snickers. That's a pretty common one everywhere, I think. Milky Way. And so you can see what that looks like. It's a lot like a Snickers bar, except it has no peanuts. It's just chocolate, caramel, and nougat. This is dark chocolate. And Butterfinger is one of my favorite candy bars. These are some adorable little snack-sized Butterfingers. Crispity, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger. And it doesn't really show you what it looks like. But it's chocolate-coated awesomeness. It's, I don't know how to describe Butterfinger. It's good. Three Musketeers. Here you can see this one. It's basically just whipped nougat coated in chocolate. And that's about all it is. Somebody's got their notifications on really loud. I keep hearing it. They're not even on this aisle. And Kit Kats are great. They are crisp wafers in milk chocolate. It's 3 layers of wafer and delicious chocolate. This is regular chocolate, and then they have them in white chocolate. They also have them in dark chocolate, but I don't see that over here. And then we have Dove. Somebody said that Dove was made by the same company as another thing I looked at the other day in a video. That's just chocolate-coated cranberries, mixed berries, cherries. God, it's just, it's overwhelming. There are just so many choices over here. I don't even have time to look at all of them. Here's some more Crunch Bars. Oh my God, this is like a solid thing. Oreo Big Crunch Bar. You have cookie, filling, chocolate. Good Lord, it's not even individually wrapped. This is a whole thing. Golly, and so is this. This is a Nestle Crunch Bar. It's creamy milk chocolate with crisp rice. Those are good. And this is just a giant, oh my God, giant Reese's. It's just filled with Reese's peanut butter. Good grief. Ooh, Mr. Good Bar. This is good. This is made by Hershey. And it's just milk chocolate with peanuts, and it's very good. I don't think I need one that big, but Symphony is a good one. This is Hershey Symphony chocolate, and it's very yummy. You can dog American chocolate all you want to. I still say it's good. And then there's Hershey's Cookies and Cream, which is white chocolate with cookie bits in it, and it's really yummy. these, oops, that one's broken. This is dark chocolate, and then just regular. Actually, this is supposed to be, it says here it's almond. So these are not in the right spot. There we go. And then they have some down here that are a little bit smaller. And then you can get these packs here that are a six pack of the regular size candy bars. We don't walk around eating stuff like this on a regular basis, I promise. Well, I don't. But normally the regular candy bars are a lot smaller, like this. These are 6 of those. Zero. These are okay. These are white chocolate, caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with white fudge. They're pretty good. Three Musketeers, Milky Way, whatchamacallits. Oh, I love these. Whatchamacallit. It is made with chocolate, peanut flavored crisps, and caramel. And I remember when these came out, I was hooked on these in the 80s. Very, very yummy. Heath Bars. Heath is another one of my favorites. It's milk chocolate English toffee. It's toffee coated in chocolate. Delicious. And you can even get Snickers almond. It's instead of peanuts, they have almonds. And then you have the bags with the minis in them. Snickers, Milky Way, Three Musketeers, Twix. Yeah, so you can get your favorite candies in all different forms. You can get giant bags, and you could kill a rhinoceros with that. Look at that. That's almost 3 pounds of candy. Good Lord, okay. And then we have some more little things here. And it's just more assortments. And then you have all the Hershey's Kisses. There are tons of Hershey's Kisses, like Special Dark, the original. These have almonds in them. And these are good. These are the cookies and cream again, but it's just a Hershey's Kiss and caramel filled. And then they have Hershey's Nuggets, which are just little pieces of chocolate. And then you have all the different versions of M&Ms. Up there are the caramel ones again. See where they're pulling their friend apart? That's vicious. They're pulling him apart. And they're happy about it. Look at his face. He's tickled to death. I wonder what the story is behind that. There's more Dove up there. These are peanut butter M&Ms. And this is just a combination of all different kinds. And then regular M&Ms. More peanut butter. These are the pretzel ones, which are really good. And they have strawberry nut M&Ms. I haven't tried that. Almond M&Ms. Dark chocolate peanut. Sweet and salty snack mix. Huh. I haven't tried that one. And crispy M&Ms there. So it's just, I mean, it's insane. This is the end of the aisle. What is this? Reese's Outrageous Pieces. So you can see the little Reese's Pieces in there. So, and then over here we have peanut butter. Look at that jar of Nutella, y'all. Look at that. God almighty. It's 950 grams of it. I could have a party all by myself with that. That's, woo. It comes in different sizes, you see. And peanut butter. Look at our big old jars of peanut butter. Natural Jif. Yeah, we have all kinds of stuff in jellies and jams over here. I mean, it's just, you know, no matter what you want, you can probably find it. And here's ice cream making stuff like waffle cones, regular ice cream cones, sugar cones. I eat those just by themselves as a snack. They're actually pretty good. You have Hershey's syrup that you just pour on there, or just pour it straight into your mouth if you want to. I saw this thing one time where this lady took one of these, and when it was empty, she cleaned it out thoroughly and then used it as a water bottle at the gym. Instead of getting a lot of weird looks. Running on the treadmill, it looks like you're drinking that. And then we have tea. We have all different kinds of tea. We could just do tea in a totally separate thing. I mean, we got all different kinds. I don't even know some of these brands. I know some of these might look familiar depending on where you're from, but we have a bunch of different kinds of Lipton teas as well. And I don't know how to pronounce this. My ex liked this stuff. I think it was this one that he liked. I forget the name of it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting off track, sorry. So that is the candy. Well, some of it. We didn't look at it in super great detail, but we looked at some of it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of all the sweets and gum and chocolate and stuff here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.